All right, let's jump right into this really powerful story. It's about a simple secret that unlocks both happiness and greatness. And the funny thing is, it's found in a place we almost always forget to look, right now.
It's a question we all ask ourselves, isn't it? What's the secret? Well, in our story, a young, ambitious student gets the chance to ask this exact question to a true master of his craft. And you can just picture the scene, right? The student is probably leaning in, expecting some super complex answer. A hidden technique, a secret practice routine, maybe a grand career strategy. He's ready for something complicated. But what he gets instead is this simple, almost confusing phrase, "Wherever I am there." What on earth does that even mean? It sounds more like a riddle than the secret to being world-class.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The master starts to explain, but he doesn't begin with what he does. Nope, he starts with all the mental traps he has learned to avoid.
First thing, he says he doesn't get stuck looking in the rearview mirror. He's not replaying old events, whether they were good or bad. He just refuses to let the past mess with his present actions. This is the first mental trap, what he calls the regretful ruminator. It's when you're basically chained to a past you can't change, just lost in this endless loop of should've and if only. It's a total energy drain.
But look, it's not just about ignoring the past. He also refuses to get lost in the future, worrying about performances and what might happen weeks from now.
And there's the second trap, the anxious worrier. This is when our mind is just constantly racing ahead, spinning up a million what-ifs that create fear and anxiety. And you know what that does? It just paralyzes us.
So here's the bottom line. Living in the past steals your power, and worrying about the future steals your peace. Either way, you're being robbed of the only moment you actually have any control over, which is right now.
So what does he do instead? It's simple. He commits his entire attention, his whole being, to the one thing in front of him. If he's eating, he's just eating. If he's practicing, his entire universe literally shrinks down to just his violin. Nothing else exists.
And this is where it all pays off. When he walks on stage for the big performance, there's nothing else. No past regrets, no future fears. There is only the now. And that's where he says all the magic comes from.
This is the goal, the ideal state he's talking about, the present moment performer. You're just fully engaged, totally alive in the moment. And that right there is the source of both peak performance and, believe it or not, genuine happiness.
And in that moment, boom, the light bulb just goes on for the student. He gets it. The secret wasn't some physical trick or complicated strategy. It was a mental discipline, the incredible power of controlling his own attention.
Okay, so that's the real question for us, right? Knowing the secret is one thing, but actually living it is something else entirely. So let's break down a practical, actionable plan that we can all start using. The whole secret starts by shrinking your focus. I mean, way down. Don't try to win the day or the whole week all at once. The idea is to make the time frame so small that it feels manageable.
That's it. Your entire goal is to just win the next 60 minutes. All you have to do is ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do right now to make this single hour a success? It's a simple question that brings all your power right back to the present.
And here's a little 5-step playbook to help you train that attention muscle. 1. Win the hour. 2. Use an anchor, like your breath, to pull your mind back when it wanders. 3. Practice unit tasking. Close those extra tabs, put your phone away. Just do one thing. 4. Schedule your time travel. Set a specific time to plan a review so it doesn't leak into the rest of your day. And 5. Cultivate appreciation. Notice the small stuff, like the actual taste of your coffee.
This quote really just nails it. We spend so much time chasing happiness, thinking it's waiting for us after the next big thing. But this insight just reframes everything. Happiness isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a state of mind you can choose to step into right now. So I'll leave you with this question. Just look at the clock. Think about the next 60 minutes. What is the one thing you can do to be fully present and make this hour a success? The power is all yours, and it starts right now.